Oh, hey there, folks. Elder law attorney Patrick Kelleher coming to you from elderlawcare.com. Welcome, Elder Law Care Warriors. Today, folks, the question one of the good subscribers to our YouTube channel sent in is the following. How can you legally protect your seniors from scams? Folks, that is a question today we're going to answer. So pull up your chair, get your pen out and your notebook, because we're going to educate you so you can slay the metaphorical four-headed beast of estate planning and elder law. All right, folks, the operative word is monitor. Monitor. And let's go through a list of practical things that you can monitor for your senior in your life that you care deeply about. But it has to be done in a fashion where you're not intervening too assertively, because you may get pushback from them. So it has to be done, from my experience, gracefully and in a fashion where it's coming from a right place. So that's suggestions, how you approach, how you communicate with your senior. But the takeaways are the following. Number one, you want to monitor their mail, their snail mail coming into the home, and maybe even leaving the home if they're writing checks to charities, making charitable bequests. And you want to ascertain whether it's a bona fide, legitimate charity, whatever it may be. Or are they sending checks to someone who you don't even know, or it doesn't look familiar, or it doesn't make sense? So monitor mail. Number one, write that down. Monitor their incoming mail and their outgoing mail. Number two, you want to monitor their cell phone and their computer, their email, their text messages, their phone calls. Because today's day and age, people are receiving scam emails and text messages and telephone calls from all kinds of scam agencies out there masquerading as a legitimate agency. Number three, you want to monitor their credit card statements, see what they're spending the money on, and their debit card, see if there's any unusual or suspicious debits from their accounts or charges on their credit card statement. Very, very important. You could also check third-party apps like Venmos and PayPals and things of that nature as well. Even I get PayPal, click here. Someone try to log into your PayPal account. Very rarely use it. I'm like, wait a minute, that was not me. What happened here? So there's different protocols you may want to follow if that happens. Recommendation typically, go in, log in, and change the password. So you're going to monitor their credit card statements and other statements that they receive, such as bank accounts. All the money's coming out of bank accounts. You want to monitor their monthly bank statements, or even better, if you can receive permission for online access, you can log in anytime, any day during the week. If you see anything suspicious, or you're having a conversation with your loved one and they're not sure if they paid a bill, or if they're not sure they paid the right person, but they can't give you specific details, they're giving you only vague information. Well, rather than speculate whether it was a legitimate purchase or payment of a bill or not, or possibly payment to a scammer, you can confirm by logging into their account with their information and their permission to verify that. There's other services I want to reference as well. Online monitoring services like third-party companies that you can pay a monthly subscription to, and they'll legally monitor all of the above. They'll monitor social media content, social security numbers, online credit card statements, bank statements, and if they see any suspicious activity, they'll notify you. So I would strongly consider, do some research into some of those third-party monitoring services. There's a couple of big names in the industry. I won't reference any big names here, but just do some Google searches around that, and I would strongly consider looking to that, because it could be worth it. Also, I would monitor or inquire about monitoring services with your loved ones' credit card companies, because from my understanding, some of the big credit card companies will offer some of those services as well at no additional charge. As far as permission authorization, folks, I talk about this frequently in my book. You want to make sure that your loved one, your loved one who may be declining in health with diminished capacity, that you have their authorization to monitor and manage and oversee their affairs for them. What's one legal way to do that? have them make sure they sign the Big Six disability planning I referred to in my book. And number one of the Big Six disability planning, durable power of attorney. Make sure they, as principal, appoint you as their attorney in fact, so you have legal authority to legally step into their shoes with their permission and help take the burden off their shoulders so you can keep them safe. Durable power of attorney, extremely important. If they're of sufficient incapacity and they do not have testamentary capacity, legal testamentary capacity, sufficient enough to sign a durable power of attorney or a trust, then you may have to petition the probate court for guardianship and conservatorship. And then too, you want to make sure that you apply and petition for powers from the probate court to properly manage their financial affairs, because folks, you need to keep them safe. We need to keep our aging parents and loved ones safe. Really, really important, folks. Folks, without further ado, take action. If you need further information, scroll down, post a comment, post a question, and a member of our team will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with other folks you love and care about. And please click the notification bell and subscribe, because we will continue to keep you updated about how to slay the four-headed beast. If you want to further educate yourself to become an informed consumer, to give you a sharp sword and a protective shield to slay the beast, strongly recommend pick up a copy of my book on Amazon. Attorney Patrick Kelleher, How to Slay the Four-Headed Beast of Estate Planning and Elder Law. Folks, thanks for joining us today at elderlawcare.com.